Welcome back. Welcome back to Peace on the Streets radio show with your host, Prince of the Sound.
Come on. And your girl, Mimi Elton. We got a Neo in the building.
Hello, everyone.
Come on. We got to put his
What's
mic
up,
up, Prince.
Neo?
Hey, doing good, man. Just dealing with this whole situation. How are you doing?
I am doing well, brother. Good. Glad to have you in the building.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has. And we have the one and the only on, you guys, Mrs. Angela.
Miss International World.
How you doing, darling?
Oh, darling. Prince, what was the name of that song you just played? That's old school.
If this love can last forever.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? Before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to put the earphones in my ear and I'm going to play that song.
Yes.
Amazing.
And that is by the bald-headed guy. My mind just.
I don't know. That's really old school.
Really?
But you have taught me a lot.
Okay.
Oh, my God. You know, I'll tell you, Bruno Mars just put out a song, old school. I keep the door open. Oh, my God. I have to listen to that every night before I go to bed.
You know what? We gotta air that for Miss Angela.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna play that one for
Come
you
on.
tonight.
Come on.
Yeah.
Miss Angela is from Miss International World and Miss Latina International, the CEO, where she makes things happen. Every Wednesday, she updates us on what's going on with the organization. Miss Angela, what's going on?
Oh, what's going on? Mimi, I got to get the address for you. We just had a billboard that went up in Orlando.
You gotta be kidding me! This is amazing!
What's popping up?
Come on, O-Town!
Yeah, we are definitely, yeah. So we got a billboard that just went up there. It's featuring Sabina, Galia, and Cynthia, our Miss Venezuela. So
Wow.
it's near it's up by the off of 95 off of BB&T building. The address. So I know Susmita wants to go take a picture of it when she goes on her way up to Tampa. But, yeah, it's right on the main highway. So it's, I forgot how many stories high, but everybody can see us when they're on the highway.
Give me the location when we're off air, of the exact location. Well, I guess you could say it on air, but give me the location so I can look at it myself if it's close to where we're from. I would love to see this. Miss Angela gets her ladies on billboards. This is insane.
That's great.
Yeah,
I mean, what?
We get on billboards. And Prince, I know I mentioned this last week, but I sent Mimi the flyer. It just came out with my picture on there and the President of the United States and the Vice President. And it's got my name. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Come on!
Congratulations,
This is a big
Miss
deal.
Angela. Wow.
Yeah. So we're smoking. I sent that over to Lamont, and he was going crazy. He almost got in a car accident.
You know, when I saw that, I got goosebumps. I wasn't allowed to release it for permission, Miss Angela. It wasn't time yet. But when I received it, I had goosebumps. Not only that, she's recognized by the first woman VP. Come
awesome.
on, ladies.
What?
Come
How big is
on.
that?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's, well, with that, we got a lot of clout now. I mean, you know, once they actually present that award to me, I'll be back and forth to the White House saying, okay, we need to change
Yes,
change that.
indeed.
We need to change this.
I can't wait to
Okay.
see you.
Exactly. I'll be in there. You know, they'll get sick of me. They'll throw me out like the immigration list.
Yes.
What an honor.
Definitely be a voice in society saying,
Come
okay, here's my list of things we need to change. First of all, first thing I'm going to say, we're going to make a proclamation. We got to have Peace on the Street go national radio now. That's
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
That's
Angela.
right.
There you go.
Yeah.
Falling off my chair.
exactly. And then when we do the Kennedy Honors, I got to say, listen, Prince has got to come here,
Yes.
and he's got to go on national TV and host the Kennedy Honors.
We're
Yeah.
going to
That's-
happen.
So I got my proclamations going. I know exactly what to do.
I'm all in. I don't care if I had the surgery at night. I would get that shot.
We're going to get you in. Yeah. We appreciate you, Prince, for always willing, to be a part. It's with these beautiful ladies and this strong women organization. Thank you, Prince.
And I thank you all for inviting me and having me a part of the organization.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. And so that's why I was great. I was raised with 7 ladies because I know how to handle myself around all those beautiful
You do.
ladies.
And matter of fact, Prince is my bodyguard when we go. And he was like, he tells me not touch him.
It's a wall.
We definitely need you as a bodyguard, and I definitely got to get my good friend, the son, who just wrote a book from the Sons of Anarchy. We got to get him on the show. This guy is so tremendous. I'll tell you. I mean, the man that turned his life around, and he just love the fact that when he made a speech that I stood there and listened to him, and I've been following him, and I've been reading his book, that every time I put a post up, this guy shares it. Unbelievable. So Mimi, we got to get him on the show. He has a story. I mean, they're making a movie about his life, and he has a tremendous story. Gentleman who just turned his life around and now devotes his time to charities and just trying to be a wonderful human being, and just really just values life 100%.
That's amazing.
We want him on the show.
Absolutely, we'll be honored. And I really like the fact that he's supportive as well. Like, that's like a beautiful thing. Miss Angela, you're a huge tool, man. Everybody knows your value.
Yes.
Yeah, so, you have to do that. In today's world, you have to, because I always say, look, everybody deserves a second chance. You could be down on yourself. Look, even myself, you can always be down on your luck. That happens to anybody.
Yes.
All right? But you can, when you get down, you say to yourself, all right, look, I don't have anywhere else to go other than up. So now what am I going to do to turn my life around? And sometimes things happen to people that it's not even your own fault. Things, it just, let's face it just happens.
Yeah.
I always tell people, look what happened to the dinosaurs, okay? They had an asteroid that hit the Earth, and that was the end of that era.
Yeah.
We hope that doesn't happen to us.
Did they ask for it? No. So sometimes things happen that you don't ask for it. But you know what? You say, okay, look, I'm here now. I got to embrace it. But what am I going to do to go forward? And there you go. That's the whole answer.
It's not when you fall, it's how you get up.
Oh, come on.
Because we all fall. We all have
All
our
of us.
days. A lot of days I'd be like, man, really? But then the next day, that's your test to see.
Come on.
If it's always going to go good, you'll never appreciate the bad time. So, I embrace it and say, oh, one of them days.
That's right.
So.
And it's just like my husband had a gentleman that came into the dealership, and a little old Italian gentleman who had a bag, and people thought he was a homeless guy, and what was he doing walking in there? And nobody would go up to him, but my husband did. And this gentleman, my husband said, if you looked at him, you really did think he was a homeless guy. He bought a car that day, wrote out a check for $28,000 cash. And when they called the bank, it was solid money.
Wow.
Okay? And here was a guy who came in, wasn't dressed with sandals or whatever. You would have thought. And that's when Al came home and said to me, Angela, you're right. Never judge a book by its cover. He says, I didn't go. Nobody wanted to deal with this gentleman. But Al went up to him. He bought a car, cash.
Cash.
Cash money.
Yes, sir.
That's usually how it works.
Uh-huh.
The underestimated you see.
And I've heard this type of story before, and that's why in sales, don't let that picture fool you.
Come on.
Just because of the way a person looks. Sometimes people dress down, and
On
they go in
purpose.
there, and then you won't think they have any money. And I've heard this story over and over, especially in car sales. People look at them and say, nah, they ain't got no money. And then someone goes there, he pays cash or whatever, and everybody looking all cockeyed at it.
But, I mean, this is
Exactly.
how you
Well,
dress.
how about when you ride the subways in New York City? You think that, they would look at people, look at that bum over there sleeping with a beer bottle. Guess what? It was an undercover cop.
Come on.
And they'd be all of a sudden, these guys would take the hats off, come out with the guns, and because they knew what they were looking for. So you'd look at this guy and say, well, he's a creep. No, he's no creep. He was an undercover cop. But they do that to protect the people. So you never know who you're looking at, or you just don't
Never know.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, you can tell when you don't think somebody's right, but a lot of times, if you look at somebody and say, I don't like them, but they're the ones that got $500,000 sitting in the bank.
Yeah, they
Right.
can dress as they want at this point.
Exactly.
Miss Angela, we're still going on the cruise, correct?
Oh, yes, August 7th through the 9th, we will be on the cruise. We'll be rocking and rolling all the way to the Bahamas with Tito Puente Jr.
Yeah.
and Melina, and we're going to have Mr. Sanchez. So we will be rocking all the way, and our host here, Mimi, be doing the red carpet.
Come on.
Controlling all the media, so it's going to be a kick-butt show.
Yes,
Yes.
guys, I'm going to be assisting and help control the media.
Yeah.
How great is this project?
Great.
And this is we
Awesome
have
opportunity.
Say I'm not afraid to say the media out there. Miss Angela, release the media that will be a part this cruise.
Well, of course, Peace on the Street.
Come on.
And then we're definitely going to have the Miss Universe media team, which is VIP pageantry. They'll be on there. And, of course, Mr. Sanchez has his, from Above Pixels.
Right.
He will have his media people. So we're definitely going to have we're definitely going to have enough of people on there, and we're going to go live. So it's going to be great.
Isn't if I'm not mistaken, I think Central Florida News or
this year? No, we're not getting Florida National News.
Oh, interesting.
I think that they. I think with COVID, they kind of had a limited team.
I get it.
I haven't seen them do anything lately,
Yes.
so I don't know what's really going on with them. You know, Willie David and Melissa Thomas were always on social
yes.
media, but I have not seen them since last year.
most likely it's due to
So-
COVID. And see, we're not afraid to release other media teams, as it takes a family to make this happen. You know, when you join an organization or anything in that limelight. So that's why I like to give a shout out to other medias. We're not afraid to release them.
That's right.
Yes.
All right.
Miss Angela, how can they reach you other than being on Peace on the Streets every Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m.?
Oh yeah, every Wednesday. And if you call up Prince, you can always reach me. You know, he knows where to get me.
Come on.
So,
Yes, I do.
You guys,
definitely on social media under Angela Basilico, International World, MS Latina International, and of course on Instagram, Ms. International World. And every Wednesday night, Peace on the Street, same time, find me here.
come on,
All right,
guys.
Miss Angela, thank you, and we will talk next week. Be blessed, and God bless you.